Noxus. Okay, well I guess we should queue the other version. We'll see. I don't really mind playing the Frothing version against Control Warrior. It just means you have to go all in on getting the Worgen OTK. There's no backup at least plan. Which is good in the sense that you're gonna play a fast game, not a long game. At least Reno Dreadsteed deck for the win. I don't have Dreadsteed on this count. Maybe I should craft it sometime. This is aggressive, just like hoping he doesn't have a weapon or he's not willing to coin out Deathspite for it. And then we can slam the Acolyte next turn. Okay. Guess it paid off. I think we save the Rampage, Enrage, Charge for Worgen. We'll just slam here. Because I could have just Enraged instead. Yeah. It's fine. We'll set up the Deathspite next turn. So we use up the weapon here. We have Emperor to drop on turn 6. So it's pretty strong. We have a pretty decent shot, I think, at this game, even if it's Control Warrior. You drop 2 Armor Smiths. He actually doesn't get very much value from the Armor Smiths here. Another thing we could have done there is like Rampage. We could Rampage Acolyte and hit into one of the Armor Smiths. And then in that case I would have dropped the Frothing in as well. I don't really want to spend this first Whirlwind. Hopefully the Emperor is enough to trade with the Belcher. Trade the Belcher in. Trade it. Trade the Belcher in. Okay. He's considering it. Okay, so he's gonna take face damage. No? That's so weird. Why did you not hit there? Are you really that worried about your health total right now? You need a Battle Rage. I don't think I actually get anything by hitting. I need a Battle Rage. I'm not gonna drop my minions. Like, I have a cheap Frothing, a free Dread Corsair, and an Unsavable to drop into a Battle Rage. So I don't really want to just drop those and just have it get cleared by Execute and Weapon in the board. And then also my Deathspite does not do much hitting the slime. It does way more hitting a Belcher. But yeah, the Armor Smith is kind of annoying. Patron's pretty good though. Okay, so we'll go with that for now. Then Stable Ghoul clears off the Armor Smith and the Slime, finally. He did get a lot of armor, though. So we'll see if he wants to hit the Stable Ghoul before Brawl or just Brawl first. If he Brawls first and one of my undamaged patron wins, then we get to make more patrons still. Bash. Does that really help? He needs like execute, shield slam, and then hit the ghoul. Execute. So if we were playing like the Elise version, this would have been so good for us because he also wasted a lot of cards. This is kind of going all in. Like, hope he doesn't have the Brawl here. Especially since I didn't get any value from this Acolyte right now. So if he has Brawl, I'm screwed. If he hits first and then like executes the Berserker, that's fine, because I get the card draw. What I really care about here is card draw. So please give me the card draw, don't Brawl. Sarah? Wow. That's so greedy. He doesn't clear, and he doesn't gain armor, and my Frothing stays alive. He just gave us a chance there. This is really all in. And I'm still gonna save this though for the Worgen. This is already 22 with Worgen. If you got Awakens, you can cast it. Or if he was greedy about the Brawl, then you just, I don't know. You can Brawl now. You can BGH this, I guess, though. That doesn't cost mana. Okay, I'll take that. At least he still takes 2 damage and he didn't get armor up. Alright. Pretty sure face is the place. He's already played both Belchers. So if it's just like a regular control warrior and may not run Deathlord, that's their only taunts. So I don't actually mind Baron Gadon sticking on the board for a couple turns. As long as I don't die, it's actually negating his armor up effect. Hey Anna Bree, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Okay, slam. We have a lot of card draws still. We didn't get the battle rages this game, which is why we're so low on cards. Like why we haven't already cycled through a whole deck by now. Like he's honestly kept up with us in card draw. 10 cards, 10 cards. That's crazy. Patron should outcycle the warrior like crazy. There we go. Never Battle Rage, yeah. We had some pretty good Battle Rage hands. Like, we had the Frothing, Dread Corsair, and the Stable Ghoul, and like a Whirlwind setup, so Battle Rage would have been GG, basically. Balance, Smork, yep, very balanced. Reasonable top deck. It was 1 out of 10. It was 10%. And we didn't necessarily need it that turn. I think next turn would have been fine too. We do have weapons, so I guess I can keep this. Just get this tempoed out. Who wants song requests, by the way? You guys can get those songs in the song queue. I'll turn it on. Right now it's still like a YouTube playlist, just like a chill out. So far I like the music, but in case you guys want more viewer interaction. Wow, growth? So Shredder, we basically play the Frothing, hit the Shredder, Shade, okay. I think we get these out anyways. This is quite dangerous if you can clear, because I really need to refill my hand. So I need the Battle Rage to go off. So ideally he plays Druid of the Claw. Don't clear this. Don't trade. Good. Good, 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 good. Such a cheap hand though. 2 Enrages. We're gonna go through this hand pretty quickly again, but at least we have the Acolyte. And we have Execute, so that's a good tempo play. Even though he had the Wild Growth, we have some tempo plays of ourselves, which is like one being the Dread Corsair, another one being Execute. Okay. He trades. Doesn't trade. So we don't necessarily have to use the Execute, we can just trade here, and then just task the Acolytes. Patron's good. So we're looking to draw into like some kind of whirlwind effect with this. We play Emperor, and then we make a nice Patron turn on top of that with the Execute. So Dr. Boom would be the most annoying here. We can deal with Ancient Lore. He draws the cards. We play Emperor. He could reveal the Shade here. Anyways, just one Ancient Lore. We can trade with that with the board, plus play our own Emperor. Okay, Emperor. I'm not so fond playing Emperor into his Emperor though. Is this still the right play? He doesn't have that many cards. I feel like this is still the right play. Slam Axe feels kind of weak. Like, he still has to deal with my Emperor. He doesn't want to leave my Emperor up, so if he trades Emperors, then that's fair to me. He's already used one swipe. The combo is 21 damage. Seems good. Wow, really? Is your turn just hero power? So you just got combo pieces up in there? It feels good when you make the right play. Charge. Whirlwind. Okay. Even if he has double combo, that's 22. You're just gonna keep hero powering me at like every turn until you have lethal. Seems reasonable. Kappa. With one more whirlwind, kill him. Whoa, we actually got it. It might be enough. I think it might be enough. Anyways, I'm gonna go for it. Oh, it's one off lethal. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. One off lethal. Trying to figure out a Patron Wargaming Grom deck without an Axe or TVG. Fun. Wait, Drewski, I have a deck like that already. It's my Asia deck, basically. Yeah, that turn was pretty Kriegasm. Pretty Kriegasm. He needs like Innervate, Deathwing right now. That would save him. Some Druids run that, right? And a Taunt. You could Innervate out Taunt. And with the Armor Smith... Oh, I see why he wasn't playing anything. He had just like a bunch of tech cards, like MC Tech, BGH. And he was like too greedy to play the MC Tech or play the Keeper of the Grove as a naked card. I don't know. Yeah, just a bunch of tech cards in the hand. Let's see what we draw. I want to kill him with the Armor Smith. Miss execute face. Wait, did I really miss lethal? The previous turn? Alright, let's think about it. There's no other additional way I could have damaged something, right? Like interraging the frothing is definitely more efficient than interraging a patron. I don't think I missed lethal. I've only seen they play the free-to-play all-common basic deck on Asia. Oh, I didn't make a Grom Patron deck on Asia. You can add Grom to this if you want to. You just cut out something. Some people cut Emperor because they don't feel like Emperor does that much. Alan Bree's been playing Temple Mage without those cards, not doing so great. Yeah, Temple Mage really needs the new stuff. Alright, this is maybe a little bit too greedy. Since we have earlier threats like Frothing, I really want to get those. He uses a coin. Slam. Armor Smith. Both of those are good. Armor Smith is good. Execute Armor Smith for 1 more damage? No, you can't execute your own minion, and it doesn't actually do damage. Execute doesn't actually damage your minion. Owl? Owl's fine. I think I'd go with Acolytes here. If he musters, and then I have like Frothing Whirlwind if he musters. There's no point to kill off the Armor Smith, you just silenced it. What are you doing? Yeah, that's right. That's better. Acolyte Whirlwind sounds pretty good too. Frothing Whirlwind puts on the most pressure. What else can we do? We could Slam Whirlwind. Kind of like Acolyte Whirlwind, just keep drawing more cards. Unstable Pool. Okay. I guess I could have saved the Whirlwind for the Patron, but I still need Inner Rage and other activators, so we're not that close yet. I think we want to just cycle the Acolyte a lot more. Whoa, Flame Juggler. Is this like Reno Paladin then? There's the Inner Rage. Give me a Death Spite. I'd like a Death Spite, please. Ask and you shall receive. Let's get rid of this. So he can't directly on board kill off here, and then we can make patrons. But if we think it's like not a secret pally, then we don't want to play into Equality Consecration. So what do we think it is? If he Equality Consecration, we still have double Frothing as a follow-up. So maybe risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, Deathbite will definitely be missed. Owl of Magic, Lock Shadow. A lot of time I find myself too late to get the combo off with Worgen because the opponent is pushing too quickly, and I find myself with very little resources to develop patrons. I am rank 6 using this deck, by the way. Any suggestions? Can you first tell me what kind of decks you're playing against? Are you playing against Aggro? If you're playing against excuse me, if you're playing against Aggro, you should try out this version. If you're playing against Control, the Justicar Brawl version helps a lot with like sustaining to the late game. So yeah, which version are you playing and what are you facing? Pre-recorded confirmed. YOLO. We can't fit both Frothings on this board, so we'll I guess we'll slam first for card draw. You don't even need to use the axe, let's just keep drawing cards. Did you see the Reno Dragon Pally? No, I haven't. If you post a list, then I can take a look. I'm actually very bad at frothing math. Anyways, we have 14. Or 1 off lethal. Equality Consecration really wrecks me here. If he actually rips it off the top. Or even just Equality and like Muster, because he can actually use the Ghoul now. No, that doesn't work, because then he'll be at 3 health, and I have this. That works. Kappa. Ghoul and YOLO? Yeah, a very frothy board. Yep. You've been playing the hybrid version, almost exact deck, but I added Justicar for extra armor production. You've been facing aggro decks. Well, Justicar is pretty slow against aggro, so you should probably rethink that. Are you also running Brawl? Because Brawl does help against aggro. By Tyler Root. Oh, Tyler Root is the one that hosted us the other day. Yesterday. We know Dragon Paladin, number 50 legend. And he streams a ton. That's crazy. That's cool. Not sure I like Fairy Dragon though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. Ooh. This is greedy keeping these two, but I have the axe justify my greedy keep. Because then all I need is Deathspite to complete the combo. The light protects me. Koi. If he does an abusive here and trade in, we have a nice battle rage coming up. Hopefully he plays like Imp King Bus and just calls it good for the day. Imp King Bus. Feels good, man. We can fit in Slam too, but let's battle rage first. Deathspite. Good. Yeah, let's do the Slam. And then we'll get rid of this. And I'll get rid of this too. I don't want him to have a nice Argus. Since I have 2 Inner Rages already. So I set up Deathspite, and he plays Argus, I get wrecked too. Let's play Loatheb. He can't PO. And then Loatheb helps trade with the Argus stuff. How much does a Sea Giant cost? Sea Giant is like 3 mana. Start trading. I hope he trades everything in. So that Loatheb was kind of a whirlwind to the board, except he was able to get a Sea Giant off. Feels bad, man. Let's get Armor Smith on board. It's a threat because he doesn't want me to get a ton of armor gain, which will happen if I get the patrons off. But he doesn't also want to sink 8 damage into this. And he doesn't want to implosion this either, because I have the Deathspite. So this is pretty annoying for him. If we get a second Battle Rage, it's pretty much over, I think. Egg. And Stable Ghoul's good. I'll take it. It's important to keep the Unstable Ghoul at 3 health rather than 2 health, so you can't just simply abusive the egg. He has to actually use a PO. He has to actually invest more to kill the ghoul. Okay. Kill off the Armor Smith, probably? He needs to stop my armor gain. So the egg needs to go into the Armor Smith. Tap Blast like a pro. Hey, little Joe. Oh, sorry, did I miss a sub height? My bad. What the heck? Yeah. Wait, did I miss a sub? Elmar Bree. Yen was spamming lots of stuff. I do not run Brawl. Maybe I should take out Justicar, replace with Brawl. Yeah, that's probably better. Do you think add Bash or Shield Block? No, I wouldn't add Bash. Shield Block is okay for Cycle, but Frothings are probably better. Okay, so that's a good top deck. In case you guys didn't know, that was a good top deck. Just letting you know, that was a good top deck. Keppa, Keppa. Had a wall of sub mod chat one time. Oh, okay, I got it. But yeah, hey little Joe, Orc Smash you. Is it Control Decks Tuesday on NA? Maybe. I haven't played on NA for tonight. So how much is this? 15, 17, 21. I don't have space to fit this in. I guess I can draw a card first. But I'm kind of wasting damage with this. Alright. I think we agree that we don't have lethal right now. So let's clear some space. Rampage. Now do we have lethal? Because we can actually fit the Taskmaster now. Okay. So we have 12, 15, 17, 18, 22. We're one off again. Feels bad, man. We don't want him to leave anything on board for him to PO. Creepers against patrons. No, he's playing creepers because he wants it to stick on the board. Because he probably has like POs in his hand, maybe Doomguard. So you need something on the board to stick so you can PO those and then drop the Doomguard for lethal. It's not as stupid as it may seem. Because if the other person gets greedy and just thinks, oh, they're just creepers, they're just like one attack minions, I won't clear those. You could actually give them lethal. But he's running Sea Giant, so he may run Leroy. If you run Leroy, you don't need to have anything on board to do burst. You can just Leroy and also PO the Leroy. That's just something you can't do with Doomguard. Rank 4 hype.